Hello, class. I wanted to go over some vocabulary words that will help you deal with the topic we are working on, which is equations. Okay, there are some vocabulary words that you need to be familiar with for you to be able to deal with equation properly. Okay, first, what is an equation? Okay, an equation is simply uh, a mathematical statement that has two expressions with equal sign, setting them equal to each other. So if you have a mathematical expression uh, on one side, another mathematical expression on the other side uh, with an equal sign, that would be an equation. So for something to be an equation, you need to have an equal sign. Constant. A constant just means something that does not change. Okay. It's simply a number without a variable. That's what a constant is. Okay. And a variable is a letter that we use to represent something that we don't know. Okay. So it can be any letter or symbol. Could be X, Y, Z. It does not matter. Okay. Although X and Y are the most popular one, it could be anything, including some Greek letters like alpha, beta, uh, stuff like that. Okay. Now, what are like terms? Like terms are terms, okay, that have the same variables and powers. Okay. Like terms uh, can be either constant, can also be constant. Okay. What we call in math terms um, either standalone uh, variables or they are connected with multiplication or division. Okay, we are going to talk more about that. Okay, and that's operation. Operation data and do each other. Okay, like addition and subtraction, they undo each other. Minus 2 plus 2 give you 0, stuff like that. Multiplication and division undo each other. Okay, so zero pair. Zero pair are simply a pair. Pair mean two. Uh, two quantities that add up to zero. Okay. So 3 and negative 3 would be zero pair because they add up to zero. Same for negative 2 and positive 2. They are called a zero pair because they add up to zero. And when you are solving equations, sometimes when you ask, you want to get rid of something, a term, you need to think about a zero pair. Okay, what can I add to it so that I can get zero? And you add the same thing on both sides. That way, you are going to get rid of what you want to get rid of on one side without changing the equation because you are keeping it balanced. Okay. Solving an equation basically just means that take the necessary step so that you can get uh, the value of the variable, okay, in that equation. If you have x, you want to find what x equal to. So take the necessary steps uh, to get to the answer x equal or y equal, depending on what variable you are using. Okay. Now, keeping the equation balanced simply mean that you have uh, to understand that anything that you do on one side of an equation, whether it's addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division, you have to do the same thing on the other side of the equation to keep it balanced. Now, I'm going to use this example to talk to you about few items so that you just view we just talk about right here. Okay. Now, so when we are talking about terms, okay, right here, each one of these that are separated by either minus or plus are called terms. So this is a term. The 3x is one term. 5 is a term. 2x is another term. 8 is another term. And 15 is a term. Okay. So in this equation in particular, you notice the equal sign. So that means this is an equation. We have a mathematical statement on the left, another one on the right. So that's an equation. Okay. So now, what we will call like term in this situation is the 3x and 2x. Notice that the fact that the x is multiplied by 3 and the fact that the x is multiplied here by 2 does not matter. Okay. What it matters is that we have x and x. So those are like terms. Okay. This minus 5 that is being subtracted, and this 5, this 8 are also like terms. Okay. 15 could be included also. Okay, even though it's on the other side. Okay. Now, what is particular about this 8 and this minus 5 is that 8 is what we call a constant because it's a number by itself. Okay. Same for negative 5, it's a constant. Same for 15, it's a constant. X is a variable. Okay. That's the unknown. Okay. So solving the equation would be for us to take the necessary step to find what that variable x in this case is. Okay, I don't want this recording to be too long, so we are going to end it right here. So I hope this helping you deal with equation.